A lot of my vlogs have been set within these walls of my studio. I would like to branch out a little bit and show what inspires me outside of the practice of making art, and to show you what kind of things I like to go and look at. Last week I had a very good opportunity to get outside and go and see some art that I really liked. There was the opening night for the exhibition by David Shillinglaw, UK artist based in Margate. I emailed the gallery and the organisers and they put me on the guest list, so I was able to go to the opening night. So I had brought my camera with me in anticipation of being able to perhaps meet him and interview him. That was the plan. I like Shillinglaw's work and I have done for a while. I've been following him on Instagram. He's quite well known. I think he's well known for his mattresses that he does faces and little quotes on. If you imagine like Basquiat's poetry but combined with an illustrator and then done on mattresses, that might be something that describes this work. Otherwise his painting is very vibrant, very colourful, very graphic in its nature, lots of combinations of words and characters which kind of convey his take on the world around him.
What's that video?
Yeah.
So you're doing that for?
YouTube.
You've got your own YouTube account.
So overall it was a great exhibition. I wasn't a massive fan of the space that the work. The exhibition was in this kind of big, soulless, expensive building. It wasn't lit very well, but the work was very good. The people were very nice. I'll link David's Instagram below and I'll link the relevant galleries underneath as well. I left the exhibition feeling a little bit gutted that I didn't get a chance to interview David. I didn't feel like my footage was very good. I wanted to show you the artist talking about his work and his journey, as this channel is all about the journey to being a full-time artist. And then I thought maybe it's not too late. Maybe I could contact David and I could ask him some questions and we could do a video call over Skype, which I could use in this video. Or perhaps I could send him the questions and he could send me the audio of him answering them. I can't stop thinking about the fact that I haven't finished this video. I only have a small sort of tail end conclusion really to finish on this. I thought I'll jump in the studio just before the sun sets. It's 3:30 now. I think the sun's coming down in the next 20 minutes. So I thought I would just try and jump in here, get back into the swing of it. If I leave it too long, it will be that YouTube channel that people ask, oh, what happened? I really liked that. Why didn't you keep doing it? I really want to keep doing this. I really enjoy doing this, and it's really motivational for my art because it keeps me coming back into the studio, even when I'm feeling like crap. So back to David Shillinglaw. He did offer to answer some questions over Instagram, which I thought was very nice of him. So I'm gonna go to that part of the video now. I was wondering how I could interview David just with responses on Instagram. How can you interview someone when they're not here? You happy to be on the best channel on YouTube? Awesome. So I'm here with David Shillinglaw, an artist, muralist, street artist, illustrator, designer from Margate. I'd like to ask David a few questions just to see if we can get some insight into becoming a full-time working artist, which is what this channel is about. So thanks very much for joining me, David. Thank you. So do you work as a full-time artist?
I work as a full-time artist, but that role or work changes from one project to another. I make a living in a variety of ways, from painting large-scale murals, selling my original artworks, illustration or design work, or teaching.
So you work as a full-time artist in lots of different ways. Does anything ever stick out in terms of like a breakthrough moment in your career?
No, one thing sticks out in my mind.
Oh, right, okay. So David, how do you manage all of these different projects? How is your work-life balance?
I enjoy working, so it is hard to switch off sometimes. Each job or project is different. I usually work a lot longer and harder as I approach a deadline. I work well with a gun pointed to my head. Sometimes a project
So it interests me, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers, David, is how do you stay so creatively motivated and have this massive outpouring of work? Is there anything you can tell us about what you do on a day-to-day which helps keep you very creative, you know?
I work on multiple things, so I can move from piece to piece or project to project, cross-pollinating ideas and materials. I move from sketchbook to studio to computer. I give myself plenty of healthy distractions that feed the work, like reading, listening to podcasts, cooking, seeing other people. So when I do get to work, I'm ready to attack, die human, die.
I think there's a mistake. So I'd be interested, David, to talk to you about social media. What kind of role does social media play in your process and in promoting your work?
Social media is a public diary or sketchbook. It is very useful for visual artists. I enjoy how immediate it is documenting process and telling that story. The internet is a brilliant source of information and a megaphone if you have something to say, but it can be a sticky web of procrastination, so I try to limit the amount I use it. The best things for me happen offline, face to face, outside the digital box.
Thank you. So David, last question. Do you have any advice for any young artists that might be watching in ways that they can get their work out there and they can push forward with their art career?
My advice to artists is make work. The more you make, the easier it will be to select or reject ideas that feel right. I also recommend making a zine, a small booklet of work, something cheap enough to give away, but valuable enough that people will not throw it away. This publication will document your work in a way the internet can never do. The internet is immediate and disposable. Make something that opposes that.
Okay, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you, David Shillinglaw, for being such a good sport and for being involved in this video. Please go and check out his social media, guys. Follow him on Instagram if you like his stuff. That's it. I'm going to see you in the next episode. I'm going to leave this episode with David as it's been about his work and his exhibition. So if there's anything else, David, that you would like to say, please feel free.
Daniel Crossan is a bad motherfucker. His art should be in museums and is very undervalued. He will be remembered as one of the great artists of our time. He is also handsome, even when he has the flu. And if you are going to do anything with your worthless, shitty life, subscribe to his channel. Thank you, Daniel. Now leave me alone, you psychopathic asshole.